Good afternoon. I say good afternoon to all Yoruba patriots at home and in the diaspora. And I come to you this afternoon with this message because I need to talk to you. I need to talk to the patriots about certain situations that we must now try to avoid. In recent days, there have been talk repeatedly about some of our young people using, especially in the diaspora, using the present situation to raise money for themselves in the name of raising money for the struggle or for an organization or for a leader. And that is already generating a great deal of anger and quarrel among many of our people. I want to urge those who might be engaged in that type of practice to stop it now, because it is hurting the Yoruba struggle and it is hurting the Yoruba nation. I beg of you, if you are in that type of game, please stop it now. The second thing is, I need to warn very, very seriously that we must avoid quarrels and fights and evil talk among us now. In my kind of position, I get information from all sorts of sources, and I must not disregard any information. This last Saturday, I received visitors from a distant part of Nigeria. People who said they came from the farthest ends of the Nigerian north. But they were not Hausa or Fulani. They belonged to a small indigenous ethnic group. And they said they had been sent to come and visit me, first in order to thank the Yoruba people for the kind of thing that they have been doing about self-determination in recent times. They said they recognize, their people recognize, that we are struggling not only for ourselves, we are struggling for all the indigenous peoples of Nigeria. But they said that the more important part of their message is that they have been asked to go and beg us, Yoruba people, not to fight among ourselves. Because, they said, the enemies of our nation have accumulated marabouts and other people whose objective is to use so-called spiritual power to cause us Yoruba people to fight among ourselves, youths against their elders, important citizens against important citizens, obas against obas, religious leaders against religious leaders, religious groups against religious groups, and so on. And that the objective is that while we are busy with such fighting among ourselves and saying evil things about one another and propagating lies against one another, the enemy will have a better chance of overrunning our land and subduing and subjugating our people. Therefore, I beg of you, let none of us fight. If you are in the habit of going around saying dirty things, untrue things about your brother, I beg of you, stop it now. This is the time when we must all join hands together to fight our enemy. We are a very powerful nation. We are a great nation. But the great nations can make the mistake of not taking the danger before them seriously, of engaging in petty little squabbling among themselves, and therefore find themselves being subdued by a weaker and less capable nation. Do not let that happen to the Yoruba nation. We are a great nation. We are a nation that has been #1 in the building of civilization on this continent. let us prepare ourselves and be ready to fight now to defend our nation in any way that we know we can do, and we have the capabilities aplenty. Let us use the capabilities now to resist the invaders of our land, and to get ourselves into the position that we can move away and create a country of our own in which we can continue our accustomed struggle for civilization. I thank you all. These are difficult times. Difficult times produce the right type of men. You who are standing up to defend the Yoruba nation are the right type of men. I wish you luck and I wish you victory. I wish our nation victory. Thank you all.